Let's get rocking!
Sunday night is movie night.
It's Spider-Man!
So catch a flick with the FLICKS.
That's what I'm talking about. God!
The biggest movies. The baddest bad guys.
Hello, my dear.
The best night of the week.
Would you stop that?
So get it together.
Yeah. Buckle up, baby.
Anything can happen!
You believe it? Now let's get out there and melt some faces!
Every Sunday night at 7 on Cartoon Network. Kick back with the FLICKS. Meet Lucas Nickel, the new kid on the block with some old school issues.
Atomic Wedgie!
But his biggest problem is his smallest one yet.
Come with us.
You must become an ant.
Now, an epic war of tiny proportions is taking place inside his front
I
lawn.
don't think I can do that!
Sunday night at 8. For the first time on Cartoon Network, The Ant Bully. Catch a great movie with the FLICKS every Sunday night. His methods
Do I have something in my teeth?
are a little odd.
Alrighty then.
But this guy will do anything, and we mean anything, to solve the case.
Yeah. I'll have you know I have the reflexes of a cat.
Next Sunday night at 8. For the first time on Cartoon Network, Ace Ventura When Nature Calls. Kick back with the FLICKS every Sunday night. Summer already got you playing the blues? Well, the only cure is rock and roll.
Yeah, now raise your goblet of rock.
Grab your axe and watch Jack Black give these rich kids a taste of the rock life.
If you want to rock, you gotta break the rules. Now let's get out there and melt some faces!
School of Rock, Sunday night at 7. Kick back with the FLICKS every Sunday night. You'd think that staying off an island full of dinosaurs wouldn't be that hard. What was that? You know they're there, and you leave them be. But sometimes you just want that chilling, back of your neck terror feeling that only a dinosaur can really give you. Well, here it is. Get ready for Jurassic Park 3, next Sunday night at 7. Kick back with the FLICKS every Sunday night. In the world of horse racing, thoroughbreds rule the track. But Stripes isn't your average horse.
Could I race?
It's complicated.
In fact, he isn't a horse at all.
I can't believe we're being upstaged by a season.
Now, winning the biggest race of his life is going to take the help of some real animals.
Run like the wind, kid. Show 'em what you got.
For the first time on Cartoon Network, Racing Stripes. Sunday night at 7. Kick back with the FLICKS every Sunday night. He's lazy. He's crazy. He's everyone's favorite fat cat.
Sup, dog?
And you'll never guess what he's up to this time.
Where is Garfield?
He's keeping it real.
Garfield!
Way real.
I'm in the real world. Let's do this.
Garfield gets real. Next Sunday night at 7. Catch a flick with the FLICKS every Sunday night. Everyone knows the tale of Little Red Riding Hood. A trip through the woods. Grandma's house. The big bad wolf. You know how the story goes. Or do you?
Yeah, baby!
Catch the world television premiere of the infamous tale Behind the Fairy Tale.
What that breath you have! Oh, shizzle!
Tonight at 7, it's the world television premiere of Hoodwinked. Catch a flick with the FLICKS. Once in a while, a special day comes along.
Snow, and lots of it, folks.
A day when it all comes together.
All schools are officially closed.
A day when anything is possible.
It's great!
The coolest day of the year. And if these kids have any say, it's gonna last forever. Snow Day, Sunday night at 7. Chill with the FLICKS every Sunday night. Tim Avery's son isn't like all the other kids.
Hey, Dada.
Mother. But he's a real chip off the old block.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
And he's totally insane.
Guess who?
Just like his dad.
Who's that green guy?
Both of them.
Buckle up, baby.
Son of the Mask. Tonight at 7. Catch a flick with the Flicks. Every Sunday night. When Tom Baker landed his dream job,
Jake McGuire wants me to coach the Stallions.
he thought he had it made.
Did I tell you we're going to have it all?
But his perfect world was about to crumble.
You're going to New York. I can handle this.
Big time.
Release that.
Now, all he needs to do is straighten out the kids. All 12 of them. Good luck.
Clean up on aisle 12.
For the first time on Cartoon Network, cheaper by the dozen. Tomorrow night at 7, catch a flick with the Flicks every Sunday night. It's just a regular Saturday for Danny and Walter. They've got a new game to play, and this game packs a punch.
Meteor shower, take evasive action.
Now they have to battle aliens, robots, and space itself to get their house back down to Earth. When board games attack, grab your spaceship and get ready to play. Don't miss Zathura. Tomorrow at 7. Catch a flick with the Flicks every Sunday night. You know that creepy old house on your block? The one you try to avoid at all costs?
Get off my lawn!
The one that kind of makes you feel like you're being watched?
There's something wrong with that house.
Well, guess what? You are.
Something in the house across the street just tried to eat us.
Come on in, if you dare. For the first time on Cartoon Network, Monster House, Sunday night at 8. Catch a flick with the Flicks every Sunday night. An evil magician is trying to steal the power of Halloween by turning people into real monsters. And that's not even the bad part. If he gets his hands on the Goblin King's scepter,
The powers of Halloween shall be mine.
can Shag and Scoop get to it first?
Scooby-Doo, where are you?
The clock is ticking. For the first time on Cartoon Network, Scooby-Doo and the Goblin King. Next Sunday night at 7. Catch a flick with the Flicks every Sunday night.
Just when you thought it was safe to go trick-or-treating, a maniacal marshmallow bunny commands his hideous horde of chocolate beasties to attack. Is there anyone who can save the costume candy beggars? Huzzah! It's Underfist, Hostile Ghetto, Scar, Jeff the Spider, Fred Fredberger, and Irwin? Really, Irwin? Yes, Irwin! Run, huzzah! It's the world premiere of Billy and Mandy Underfist, tomorrow night at 7.
Catch a flick with the Flicks every Sunday night.
Let's put it on. The last suit you'll ever wear.
When Earth's in danger, there's one agency that answers the call. They're highly trained, highly motivated, and highly unusual. But when things go bump in the night, these guys shoot it.
That's what I'm talking about.
The fate of the galaxy couldn't be in better hands.
Would you stop that?
Men in Black, next Sunday night at 7. Catch a flick with the Flicks every Sunday night. Jack Frost was a pretty bad dad.
If you're not going to be there, don't say you're going to be there.
Until that fateful night. Now, he's got a lot of catching up to do.
Charlie, it's me, Dad.
Get away from me!
And one last chance to be the coolest dad ever. One time. For the first time on Cartoon Network, Jack Frost, tonight at 7. Catch a flick with the Flicks every Sunday night. The dynamic duo is back, and they've got big problems. One is soft, sweet, and deadly.
I really am to die for.
The other, hard, bitter, and frozen.
All right, everyone, chill.
Seems even a dark knight can use a little help sometimes.
Chicks dig the car.
This is why Superman works alone.
For the first time on Cartoon Network, Batman and Robin, Sunday night at 7. Catch a flick with the Flicks every Sunday night. Imagine you're on a really bad soccer team.
We're gonna get killed.
Oh, you don't know that for sure.
Yeah, I do.
What's worse, your dad is the coach.
Now go get me a juice box.
You're crazy! Now imagine he's totally insane. When winning is everything,
I may have inadvertently poisoned your children.
anything goes. For the first time on Cartoon Network, Kicking and Screaming, Sunday night at 7. Catch a flick with the Flicks every Sunday night. It's a battle as old as time itself. Hello, my dear. Good versus evil. For all the marbles and one beautiful girl. What more could you ask for?
Oh boy. Itsy bitsy spider.
Swing into action with your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Sunday night at 7. Catch a flick with the FLICKS. The Royal Gallery of London is sending their best man to America.
Think we're looking for a Brad Pitt lookalike.
He's a little lazy, kinda crazy, and definitely out of control.
Well, it looks like a fruitcake to me.
When Mr. Bean comes to town, mayhem is sure to follow. For the first time on Cartoon Network, Bean, tonight at 7. Catch a flick with the FLICKS. Imagine all the money in the world. It ain't no house, it's the whole hood. Now imagine it's all yours. Welcome to the life of Ricky Rich.
You're being groomed for a life of great wealth and responsibility.
A 9-year-old high roller with unlimited fame. It's the best day of my life. Play some ball. Ricky Rich. Sunday night at 7. Catch a flick with the FLICKS. Sometimes being Frankie can be a real drag.
What's this?
I don't know. Hello? Hello?
But when her secret getaway turns out to be a trap, it's up to the Foster's gang to rescue her.
Hello? We gotta save her. Let's go.
Any way they can. Kick back and check out a special Foster's movie, Destination Imagination, tonight at 7. Spend Flixmas with the FLICKS. Chris Parker is having a bad night.
I swear, if you give me any grief, I'll kill you. Dead. Murdered. Stabbed.
Instead of seeing her boyfriend, she's agreed to babysit. Probably the worst decision ever.
Take the Brady Bunch upstairs.
Now, the worst night of her life could be the best adventure she's ever had.
Just relax. Stay calm. Don't panic.
Sunday night at 7 for the first time on Cartoon Network. Adventures in Babysitting. Catch a flick with the FLICKS. This fat cat thought that he had it made.
Cannonball!
What am I gonna do with you?
Until this mutt showed up.
What are you looking at?
Now, Garfield is going to have to do the unthinkable. Rescue his worst enemy.
You can't just be wandering around the city. There are dangers everywhere.
You're going down.
Garfield, Sunday night at 7. Catch a flick with the FLICKS. Boog had everything a house bear ever wanted. Until the day Elliot showed up. Now, he's getting in touch with his wild side.
And he's a good dancer.
And his new pals are a bunch of real party animals.
Show me your girl face.
Y'all crazy. For the first time on Cartoon Network, open season. Sunday night at 7. Catch a flick with the FLICKS. Alex Pruitt is homesick today.
Only got an hour. Very much.
And you won't believe the things that can happen while Mom's away. If these high-tech crooks think they're dealing with just some stupid kid, well, they've got another thing coming. Ouch! This kid means business. Wow, Home Alone 3, Sunday night at 7. Catch a flick with the FLICKS. In our world, there are lots of trainers, lots of Pokemon, and lots of battles. But one of these battles has awakened the only Pokemon in the reverse world, the mighty Giratina.
That's what that is?
And he's really, really angry. Now, Ash, Dawn, and their Pokemon must restore order to the reverse world, or our world will fall into chaos. Catch the encore presentation of the Pokemon movie, Giratina and the Sky Warrior, tonight at 7. Kick back with the FLICKS. He's got the same wardrobe, the same haircut.
That's not normal.
Nice hair.
That same special way with animals.
Come to me, my jungle friends!
And if you like The Pet Detective, you're gonna love this.
Ace Ventura Jr.
For the first time on Cartoon Network.
All for Aiden.
Ace Ventura Jr. Pet Detective, Sunday night at 7. Two pint-sized super spies on a mission to save the world are about to meet their match.
Take him down.
A mad scientist has stolen the ultimate device and hidden it on the weirdest island ever.
Now that I gotta be a part of.
But all the gadgets in the universe can't compare to kicking some butt with Mom and Dad.
Let's settle this the old-fashioned way.
Headbutt! For the first time on Cartoon Network, Spy Kids 2, The Island of Lost Dreams. Next Sunday night at 7. Catch a flick with the Flicks. Everyone's favorite comedic cat has lost his touch.
Funfest is tomorrow night. I've got to get funny fast.
And the only way to get it back is to go on an adventure as crazy as they come.
The magic pond filled with funny water.
Garfield and Odie are on a mission to find the funny. But this time, it's no laughing matter. For the first time on Cartoon Network, Garfield's Fun Fest, Sunday night at 7. Catch a flick with the Flicks. They're the meatheads of martial arts, masters of the munchies, and the samurais of Scooby Snacks. Scooby-Doo and the Samurai Sword. Sunday night at 7. Catch a flick with the Flicks. To Ignacio, respect is everything. Unfortunately, he's got none. But one good idea and one cool mask are about to change everything. By day, he's everyone's whipping boy.
Get that coming out of my face!
But at night,
I am Nacho. Nacho!
hit the mat with Jack Black. For the first time on Cartoon Network, Nacho Libre. Sunday night at 7. Catch a flick with the Flicks. Shredder has been defeated, and the Turtles have gone their separate ways.
This team doesn't exist anymore.
But when a new enemy threatens to destroy the world,
it's going to be quite a party.
It's up to Master Splinter to reunite them and unleash the Heroes in a Half show.
The Turtles are back, dude!
Get ready for Turtle Power.
Finally, some excitement.
Sunday night at 7 for the first time on Cartoon Network. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Catch a flick with the Flicks. Sunday night, get ready to see how it all began.
Let's do this.
Uncover the mystery behind the machine, the facts behind Scooby Snacks, and the villain behind the mask.
Get them!
The greatest mystery of all is about to be revealed.
Scooby-Doo! Where are you?
Sunday night at 7. Don't miss Scooby-Doo, The Mystery Begins. Catch a flick with the Flicks. Philip Brainerd, the absent-minded professor,
What a bag.
has made the most incredible discovery of his life.
This flubber. When I exit this window, the flubber will send me right back up unharmed.
Are you nuts?
Ta-ta, my love.
But can the professor keep his discovery from bouncing into the wrong hands?
Mommy.
Tomorrow night at 7, for the first time on Cartoon Network, it's Flubber. Catch a flick with the Flicks. Billy Haywood loves Major League Baseball, but when he inherits the Minnesota Twins from his grandpa...
Any questions?
It's gonna be a nightmare.
Hi, guys.
And the players aren't so crazy about having a kid as their boss. Go away. He finds out that sometimes Major League Baseball doesn't love him.
Welcome to the big leagues, kid.
For the first time on Cartoon Network, it's Little Big League, Sunday night at 7. Catch a flick with the Flicks. Stuart Little is one cool, calm, and collected mouse.
The adventure begins.
He's nimble in tight situations. He's a pilot and a race car driver.
That feels like enough adventure for one day.
And the one thing he knows for sure is that he's got it.
I got it!
Tomorrow at 7, for the first time on Cartoon Network, it's Stuart Little 2. Catch a flick with the Flicks. Meet Buddy. He's a dog that knows the rules for being a team player. Number 1, listen to your coach.
You gotta learn how to play with your teammates.
Number 2, don't be a glory hound. And number 3, there's no I in team. But there is one in pudding. For the first time on Cartoon Network, it's Air Bud. Next Sunday night at 7. Catch a flick with the Flicks.